So this is the famous house thing. Is it a big line for some?
Okay, I was gonna say, it doesn't look very close.
I don't think
Climbing it would be.
that's the house.
Okay guys, honestly, I have no idea what I was talking about. Like, honestly, I thought this was the house that, like, Thomas Edison, like, had to invent some electricity in. I think that's a different house on Key West then. So the whole time that I was looking in this house, I was literally thinking it was this house. So I didn't find out all this stuff about this guy till after. I really just went to see the six-toed cats, okay? When I heard there was six-toed cats, I was like, nah, I gotta see this for myself. So that's mainly why I went. But I guess this guy's a writer. And honestly, everyone's gassing him. Like, okay, no offense, but it's like, bro, he's just a cheater. Like, when they first said cheating on his wife the first time, I was like, what? And we're idolizing this? This is what's wrong with society. Like, why are we idolizing this guy? Like, okay, he could write a book, but he's a cheater. And, like, he literally just got his heart broken one time by the first girl, and now is breaking every girl's heart. Like, he's just like every other guy. Like, this is literally, like, what is special about him? This sounds like every guy. Does it not? Like, hurt one time, now is a heartbreaker. It's crazy. Anyway, so I guess he writes some good books. I don't know. I'm not a reader. If you came to this channel for education, like, you came to the wrong place. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know. Okay, I just want some cute pictures by the pool, see some six-toed cats. If you came here to be educated, you might lose brain cells. Sorry.
Okay. This is the house, you guys. Where? Oh, this is the six-toed cat. He's probably like annoying.
The front side has 6.
Damn.
Hemingway and yellow and oh, okay. These are all.
Y'all, I just know I'd be pissed off being this cat. Like, every day, all day tourists coming in, looking at my toes, touching my toes. Like, look at him. I just know he's irritated, like, all day, every day. Yep. Anyway.
His women, so.
Yeah, he married like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, the different women and the different years that he married them.
Wow.
Not years, but phases.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know, man. Yeah. So it's like a room. Huh. Had a big, honestly, it's kind of big.
So, like, I'm dying right now because, so the guy that I was with, I literally told him, you guys, this whole story about how they literally had Thomas Edison locked in this house making electricity. Like, he's looking around thinking, like, what I said was true, because I thought it was true. Like, I don't have my facts right, and, like, I'll believe myself so hard that, like, I believe it to be true. Like, when I was looking around, I literally thought it was true. Like, I literally thought this was the house. Like, this is not that house. So, like, I'm sure it's just hilarious that I'm looking back at the video and he's probably walking around, like, believing that story that I said about, like, Thomas Edison, like, making, like, him inventing the light bulb or, like, making electricity or something. I don't know. I don't even know what house I got mixed up with. Like, just some other house that's on Key West. I have no idea. I watched one YouTube video. I was like, okay, bet I got the story. Let's go. So now that I'm looking back, I need to tell him that. Should I even tell him? Should I just not ruin the experience? I don't think he even cared, honestly. I don't think he cared. So this is just funny.
Yeah. See? It is kind of big. Oh, yeah. Like back in these. Yeah.
And it cost about $250,000 to build, which would equate to a little over $9 million today. Needless to say, at the time of construction, Florida wanted the best, which meant electricity. So she hired this guy to design and install the electrical system in the house. Oh, if you're wondering who this is, it's Thomas Edison. Once he completed the project as a thank you to the family, he left his personal home phonograph, pictured below, which is like the OG record player. It was very cutting edge at the time, and in fact was Thomas Edison's personal invention. So this is in the lobby of the southernmost house. You can check it out when you visit. So fast forward to Prohibition, and the mansion becomes a speakeasy. This speakeasy hosted a ton of notorious gangsters who came through Key West on their way to Havana, including none other than Al Capone himself. And in fact, one little known story at the mansion is that there is a bullet hole in the front window of the reception area from a bullet that was meant for Al Capone.
So yeah, you guys, I got the house mixed up, but like somehow I knew there was gonna be like six-toed cats there. I swear the YouTube video that I watched literally gave me misinformation, because I'm pretty sure like I watched this one and it had both. Like it said it. Like I want to try and find it and insert it, because literally, y'all, like now I feel like I'm tripping, because I'm like when I was watching like the history on the house, I'm like, that doesn't look like the house that I said. So like this is what I mean, like when I'm just like, I must be a little slow. Like I don't want to admit it, but I'm like I kind of have to be, like I'm confused. And this is so crazy, because I am not a teacher. Just like y'all know, I never claimed to be a teacher. I'm just, no, you need a degree in that, clearly. So I'm sorry. And what's funny is because like I obviously thought it was gonna be a mansion, so I'm expecting something like crazy, you know, like rich. So I'm going through this house thinking like this must be the mansions back in the 18 whatevers. And like, you know, obviously it just looks small to me. And like we're both judging this house like so hard. We're like like $9 million, like this house is worth $9 million. I'm just like, I know the money was like different back then, but this is so funny. Like you hear us judging the house, we're like, it's kind of big, like we're just trying to make sense of it. And looking back, I'm just thinking this is so hilarious now, because like this was just like some writer, like I can't.
You guys can look it up. Oh, the lighthouse thing. So yeah, you guys can look it up, the history of this house. I'm not a history teacher or nothing, so I honestly don't know too much about it, but you know, the Thomas Edison guy did do something with the light bulb here for sure. So yeah, they made him stay here and do something with the light.
This is why I need to just stick to makeup tutorials and shit, because the way I'm trying to be a tour guide here, skip the tour. They're like, do you want a tour? No, I got it. I know the history of the house. Not that I really honestly cared, y'all. I just didn't even care. So this was hilarious. Like, I didn't read any of those things. Like, this is why I hate myself sometimes. But whatever. Like, you know, this was just not my niche. Okay, thanks.
That's the pool. Yeah, it looks nice though, honestly. I like it. Well, he probably barely even used it, man. This is the guy's whose house it was. Irvis Hemingway or whatever. And yeah, I don't really know.
Okay, so I clearly know it's this guy's house, but why am I not realizing that there's no books on like Thomas Edison and like the light bulb? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is where I'm like, okay, I must be a little slow just in like, so like, this is crazy. Because like, why is it not clicking? I'm not reading one single word. Thomas had like, I am shook right now. So anyway, yeah, this is just literally a writer's house.
Yeah.
Or a teddy bear.
Does it have 6 paws? They should have put 6. They really missed the mark on that. The more historic. Oh my god. I'm dead. Oh my gosh.
Like, dude, I'm seeing a lot of pointing, but not a lot of reading. If I would have read one of those things, like, I am just not a reader. Like, I don't know. I watched one YouTube video and thought I knew it all.
Yo, now I'm scheming. Oh yeah, that was very historic, and I'm glad I did it, but I would not do it again because I just really don't care that much. One YouTube video would have showed me everything I need to know.
Like, clearly not. Apparently, I need a few YouTube videos because that YouTube video didn't do nothing for me. I'm crying.
You know? So I'm at the butterfly exhibit for 40. where they have a bunch of butterflies.
Okay, y'all, so please enjoy these text message threads of me explaining to him that whatever I said about that house was just a lie, clearly. So, yeah, it's just basically like, the house we went to? Yeah, on Key West? Yeah, nothing I said was true about that house. He's like, huh? You said the cats. And I was like, yeah, that's literally the only thing that I got right. Apparently the Edison guy light bulb, that was a different house. And he's like, we didn't go to the light bulb house, and I'm like, no, my bad.